Live. Come on. Oh shit, but the plastic melting. That's supposed to happen? The plastic was melting. I don't know. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Myself, Organizer. Good evening, man. Welcome. And we're going to be talking about some updates with, well, kind of like things that I haven't covered yet. Updates with regards to Kiely. We're also going to try to debunk a few things too that have been coming out today. If you guys could hit like, I'd appreciate it very much. Yesterday we almost got 5,000 likes. Let me see where we're at. Let's take a quick look. And I'm hoping for a chase tonight, man. I would love for us to kick back, have fun, maybe have some drinks, do a chase. Let me see real quick. I think we need that. 4.8. Amazing. And if the chat gets too fast, let me know. I was told I got to pay attention to that. That's just a screenshot from yesterday. Nice. So thank you guys for yesterday that showed up and helped out with that. What's up, man? How you guys doing? Hey, what's up, Diamond? The mods, thanks for coming through too. Appreciate that. Yeah, we do. We need a chase, man. Yo, the candle went up. All right. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. We want to rant? No, don't say that shit. I used to go on rants back in the day. You don't want that. Don't want to rant. Like that candle, bro. The candle was fucked up. I don't know what happened. The candle, it disintegrated. The shit, like, it's gone. It kind of, I think it broke in half or something. I don't know. Let's see. Let me try one more time. Save it. What's iCkEdMeL doing? Who does he think he is? Maybe it's him. Light a candle for peace. Peace in the chat. All right. So a couple of things, man. We're gonna get to a couple debunks that we have to in whatever it is. We can cover it. I've earned a good rant. I have. Let me just start with this first. And again, thank you guys for coming. If you could hit like, I'd appreciate that. Helps the stream, helps the algorithm. We're at 400 likes, 1,200 people. And there was these videos today that came out, right? And this is not legit. Okay, this is some random channel posted this, I guess yesterday. I thought it was today. And it says Prosser Party. And so this is kind of deceiving. Let me just show you. Rant fund. Don't do that. Rant fund. I don't want to play the music too much. But yeah, this was kind of coming out. And you can see from these, just before we get to the debunking. You can see. Where is it at? Can't see shit, apparently. Yeah, this is like there's they're at an outside structure, like there's some sort of building there. Look at some other ones. There's another one post that says August 5th bash. How do I meet this? And you can see when I first saw this, I was like, oh snap, it's the party. You know, I said, oh snap, it came out. But apparently there was some sort of bash that went down in Michigan, is what I'm hearing, if that's true. Sausage Fest. Probably, yeah. So you see the same video here. There's something called hashtag August 5th bash, hashtag Michigan. So it was a party that happened like the same day. But you can see the building structure here. And so this is not at the Prosser Campground. All right. Oh, wait. How do I meet this? They're having a party, a hell of a party though. Wild. this gives us, I guess, kind of the young kids what they're doing. Car circles. What do they call it? Donuts. Car circles. Yeah, they really know how to party out there, Michigan. So anyway, if you're seeing this kind of floating around, or even I've heard of some screenshots that people are posting that are not actually from the party, just be careful, be mindful, and stuff like that. We move on to the next. This is one of the posters here. Michigan, August 5th bash. Clearly not at the Prosser Campground, the building structure there, like that, you know. Even cops showed up to that party, I guess. Car circles. Simple shit. Simple jack. And here's more from that party. So it's a completely different, I think it's the same party, August 5th bash. So, and they look like, yeah, they're having the time of their lives. Oh shit, they're on top of the roof. I wonder if there's underage people at this party too. Wow. Oh, no way. I didn't see that. I didn't watch that far. Damn. Oh, no. What kind of party is this? Jesus. But you know what, though? That kind of brings me to a little bit of the whole fighting thing. It's what they do. It's like a ritual. I mean, I'm kind of being sarcastic. I don't want these people to run with it. Oh, he said ritual. Oh, my God. Yeah, you see, he believes it. I guess that's what happens out there at these parties. So, all right. That's done and debunked, hopefully. Honestly, I don't know if even debunking matters anymore because these people just believe whatever. But for the people with common sense and rational thinking, the other thing here, and I forgot who sent, a couple people sent me some interesting posts. And so here it says, thank you for your continued efforts to try to find this young lady. I'm just curious, though, how did 200 to 300 kids go to a campground and just party? That's a lot of kids. Did they rent the whole campground out? What am I missing? Sorry if this has been asked and answered already. I hope she is found safe back home with her family soon. And it says it was not a designated campground, so it applied just one near. Where's the reply? Oh, right there. Okay. Let me see. I want to see what this person said, though. Okay. Thank you. Still a lot of kids to go to one place and a party without someone noticing and calling cops for underage drinking, as I'm almost positive is the case when we were kids, we never got that lucky. Thank you for answering. And so they replied, and they said, this is not uncommon according to authorities who oversee the campground. So this is normal, regular shit, I guess, that happens out there in the sanctuary. Painting services by Steve. Thank you so much for the super chat. It says rant fun, hoping for a chase. Mo, thank you for this. Oh, yes. Thank you, Mo. Thank you for the super chat. The party was in Carroll, Michigan. I was told that. Yeah. Lisa, Mel, my fave. Chase. Hopefully tonight. Diggs, thank you for being a member 4 months. An amazing mod. Thanks, Mel. Even though some will continue to ignore facts, we love that you always try to provide facts with evidence and back it up. No wild theories. Crazy. Oh, this was kind of an interesting find. And so I had somebody, let me tell you who sent it to me. If I can remember the stuff who sent it to me, I'll try to do it at the time. Let me find it. And if you guys could help me with the likes, please. Thank you. Like. Okay, Stacy Wheeler. Send me this interesting article. And this is just apparently an article from Kiely's mother that she wrote in April 2020. Lindsay Neiman. That's the mother, right? Let me just double check. I know it's Lindsay, but the last name, Neiman. Lindsay Neiman. Yeah. So, and then the article kind of coincides that this is the same person, but so, all right. So I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. It says over the last 14 years, I have spent 4 to 6 week stints at home in Coldstream Canyon without venturing into town. On many occasions, I've gone 6 weeks without getting in a car, going out to eat, or seeing anyone who didn't ski for miles to get out. 4 miles to get out to my house. While I understand my experience draws from a lifestyle choice, the times that I did not go to town were due to the weather / trail conditions keeping me at home and were not completely voluntary. If you need it, here's what I've learned from my times spent at home. Life moves slower. One begins to notice the seasons change, the days grow longer, the birds' relationship with the trees out the wind pane. One begins to drift from room to room, morning to evening, day to day, and almost a dream state. Entirely renewed patterns and relationships with housemates are born. Suddenly, there's time to picnic on the porch, take a walk, and create art. Opportunities for beautiful discussions open up. Silly games are contrived from thin air. Simple joy abounds. I think this is her. I don't know. This person sent it to me. It seems like it's her. But this is not a Little House on the Prairie. Sometimes I go crazy having my kids at home with me all the time. Sometimes I lose it and scream at them and make them do chores and jumping jacks or tell each other 3 nice things about the other person. Sometimes I hide from them in my bedroom, but they always find me. And when they do, I smile and open my arms and we snuggle and I take a breath. Take a breath now. Feels good, yeah? Long ass read. Set myself up here. Sometimes it's a struggle to balance working from home with childcare, homeschooling, meal planning, and cleaning. Allow yourself to fail from time to time. It's okay. You can't do it all. But at the end of the day, you'll find that what's most important was addressed. Laughing helps too. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit. I'm getting old. Laughing helps too. By the way, laughing at adversity is the same strategy we are using with a teenage daughter these days too. It's a good one. Laughing when you can, cry when you need to, then laugh again. Laugh hearty, laughs even when you don't mean it. You know what laughing does? It makes you breathe. Laughter is gold. And build your team up. Support each other. Offer patience and compassion. Appreciate one another. Tell your partner you appreciate him every day. Tell her you're glad she's there with you. Tell him you love him. It doesn't take long to do, and it's good for both of you. It's just as valuable to remember why we appreciate someone as it is appreciated. Let me read that again. Why we appreciate someone as it is to be appreciated. Stress puts us all on edge. When things are tense, a little laughter. Laugh a little. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at the situation. You know what else laughter does? It diffuses situations. Most importantly, remember that it's infinitely easier to apologize than it is to maintain a battle. You're going to be spending all of your time, so apologize already. Tony and I have spent the last 9.5 years living and working together. We're good at it. We're good at laughing and appreciating each other. We're good at building bridges and blizzards and troubleshooting exploding electrical systems. You know what we're best at? Apologizing. If you're experiencing fear, frustration, or uncertainty right now, I hope that in short time you will come to find a certain joy and gratitude in small blessings and beauty that may have gone unnoticed until now. I hope the light of the morning sun on the windshield catches your eyes, that the bird's song sweeps and tickles your curiosity, and that you and your family share hearty laughs and the biggest, strongest, and most comforting hugs imaginable. And in the darkest times when fear or frustration overwhelm you, remember no moment lasts. These days are too fleeting and will one day be but a memory, I promise. May the days you spend at home in the upcoming weeks yield memories of a simpler life amidst the backdrop of chaos and uncertainty in the outside world. With love from the woods, Lindsay Neiman lives in Truckee. So I completely butchered that, but kind of an interesting read. I'll put the link for that too in the description if somebody wants to read it for themselves or use it or whatever, or share it. Let me do that right here. Mom's article. Okay. And let me just get this chats real quick. Okay. Leave it to Bieber. What's up? Mel, you're the best. I appreciate your channel and I appreciate your honest work you have put into it. Thank you. Zaname, keep spreading the truth. I love this community. Sticking to facts and not rumors is the only way we can get the word out. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Zaname. Appreciate that. You did amazing last night. Kay's beautiful struggle. Thank you so much for the super chat. Keep up the great work, Mel. Okay, so let's keep it rolling. This one's kind of like another debunk thing. Okay. And I think it's almost silly sometimes the things that we have to debunk, but like some people are just, I don't know. Why are so many people reporting that Kiely's phone last pinged in Sacramento? How is this information getting spread and believed? Her last cell phone ping was at Prosser Family Campground, the same location as the party, which I thought, I'm pretty sure everybody knew that, but apparently, I don't know. It's a pretty big kind of a difference from, let's see, Sacramento to the Prosser Campground. Over here, calculated, I think almost 2 hours. And this over here, which let me show you the bigger version. That doesn't say Sacramento. That says SAR command, I think, which would be search and rescue command. Let me just pull it up on a bigger screen. I think it's this one. Yeah. So that's, let me just close it in all the way. SAR command last seen. Okay. This is not a ping. I mean, a Sacramento. All right. Let's move on to the next one. This was a really interesting post from Legacy, which is on Twitter. She's pretty good, amazing. And she says here, in no way questioning Sammy's statements and is accusing her. I do consider important to emphasize her statements when they have been inconsistent, contradictory, and have been changing. I don't know if she's involved or not my place, but I have been taking notes. Ooh, she put the note emoji too. Oh shit. And this was just such an interesting post. Check this out.
I'm sure there's got to be a TikTok video of the fight or something, right? There's got to be something out there.
Yeah. So there's hundreds of videos. We have videos of people taking videos.
Oh, wow.
We have
very good. Very
hundreds
good.
of videos, hundreds of pictures. We've asked everybody to send us any videos and any pictures that they have, even if it's a picture that looks exactly like something else sent us.
I'm sure there's got to be.
And so over here was quoted by the Placer Sheriff that there definitely was not hundreds of videos / pictures. We have been transparent with the public from the beginning, and we need the public. This was on, I wonder when the original post of this was. We have been transparent with the public from the beginning, and we need the public to trust us to do our job, but we still need the community's help in gathering that information. So that's an interesting post there. Another one that we can kind of debunk, and so I guess it's kind of like a debunking stream somewhat, and we almost want to keep up the debunking thing. We might have to even change the title. But SF Investigates, so he did a really good post. I saw this flying around. I really didn't pay too much attention to it. Like, I was just kind of like, because people were saying she's 18, but she's 24. No, this and that. You know the internet, right? And so I guess this guy went and checked and pulled her up. This he says she's 18, not 24. Stop the rumors. So for the people that are still wondering about that, if that's the thing that they're thinking about, he cleared that up. He has a bunch of really good posts as well that we could take a look at. Thank you, Beth, for the super chat. Appreciate that. Ignorance is real and unfortunately has followers. Mel, thank you for your integrity. Reputable content creators don't find it necessary to go on every other channel and spread their chaos. Yeah, agree. And if you guys can help me out with the likes, if we can get to 1,000, that'd be amazing. Amazing. We're at 800 right now. Gonna refresh my page. It's kind of a little weird. Minx, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Minx. So this guy reached out to him to get, I just wanted to make sure it was cool that we used the videos and stuff. And he had some really, I haven't even looked at them. I just seen little snippets, really great footage. He also has some really good posts. I think at one One of the posts, he said that he spoke to the father, and we're actually going to take a clip from the father too that I haven't seen until today. But he says here, and I put his link in the description, SF investigates video footage of the area of a particular interest in reserve. This was August 17, though, just heads up. We're going to be working our way up. It's believed that there would be oil, fuel, and other fluid slicks in the reservoir if the car was in there. Search efforts around the reservoir are focused on the phone. Or snap. Hold on 1 second. Is this... somebody call. I thought it was this guy calling. That's why I picked up. My bad. Because the name looks similar, but it's somebody else. And then it says here two out of two. There's confirmation of certain people at the party outside the circle of friends. The family knows some details about right before she left. Give law enforcement time to do their thing. More is known than it appears. Mags leaving after 10 minutes is not suspicious. There is a reason. Oh, okay. This guy here is giving some pretty interesting stuff. Let me play the video. How do we full screen? There. Just make myself smaller. Gotcha. So this is a really nice view. I wonder what kind of drone he has. I haven't really got to see a view like this yet. I mean, I've seen some videos uploaded on YouTube, but beautiful. I mean, we did see Xanime's video too, but to see like an overview is pretty interesting. Right? Okay. All right, I should speed it up a little bit. I've always wanted a drone. Been waiting to get one. Mm. A little faster. So it's definitely not as obviously clear as like Tahoe, Lake Tahoe. This part does look shallow, yeah. Kind of. Maybe that's where he parked over there. Or there. Either or. Damn. Okay, that's a nice view too. The wilderness. No, I could charge that shit to the business. I want to find a good one. I need to know what's good, what type of drone to get. I want something simple, not complicated. I mean, I don't know if they're all simple. It would be dope to get like a night vision one though, or a night vision camera, or an infrared camera. Wow. Okay. amazing. Appreciate the footage that he posted. It's SF Investigates. There's more footage that he posted. Let me see. Yesterday, someone requested that I film driving from the party location into town. So here's that video. I had to cut the part driving the short distance from the party location to the T intersection because a sheriff vehicle pulled up and we were talking. How long is this?
Okay, so for those who asked me to film a video leaving the campsite, or the party site, not the campsite. The party site is just up this road. See, there's sheriff's tape there. I was filming coming down, but then a couple sheriff's deputies came by and were talking to me about something, so I stopped filming. But you come down that little road, and then that is the reservoir there. You take a left, and then I'll get back in my car and just hold the camera while I drive all the way back into town. You can get an idea.
This I might fast forward it a bit. Going for a ride on a chase. Yeah, I want a gangster drone, man. I want something. I'll spend the money and get a DJI. I heard those are good. Yeah, I have a friend that has one of those. I think she was abducted by aliens. That's probably one of the more logical things compared to some of the other shit that I've seen. Well, I mean, I'm hoping that Adventures with Purpose, and I hope that they find her or find something, even if it's just the phone, you know.
You can see there's no
in Cali?
Sharp drop-offs.
Oh, that's a good... I was wondering about that too, because if you guys remember with the... I don't have to pause it, but if you guys remember with the couple, it was like a drop-off thing. I guess they went off the road and it was like this, like all the way down, and I don't know what they hit. Not the couple, the girl and ex-boyfriend friendship, special friendship.
This is where it'll merge back onto
it. Catch the last 90 days of calls from 3370.
How you doing? Yeah. Okay. And so then we will... Now we're back on the main road. So, but we're still in the campground area. The actual that goes down to like the water, and then on the right up here there will be like where people set up tents and stuff. So they weren't anywhere close to those, but this is the road you got to take to get out to 89. And again, there's just no like sharp drop-offs, dense trees, or anything. I did speak to somebody that's I was just with somebody for an hour and a half that's very close to Kiely, I guess you could say, and I can't say who it is, but they told me kind of the local terrain, you know, a couple of areas that the only areas that have that type of sharp drop off, and they've been very thoroughly checked, as well as the pond next to Kiely's house, which I have not gone to yet. I plan on doing that this afternoon, but I told him I didn't want to do it if it was going to worry the family at all. I think he's going to help put me in contact with the family. He said that he didn't think it'd be any problem. They're actually really upset that almost all the searchers have been pulled off. So hopefully this afternoon we'll go search more closer to the house, although I'm not so sure she made it. So all right, so now this is coming out to 89, so we're now leaving the Prosser
Master Furnace versus Pete. Motion order 212-10.
and this
just for information, your personnel will know different
this will be the road that goes back into Truckee, and it also, as you notice, doesn't have sharp, drop-offs on the side of the roads, and I don't, it's quite hard to see, but there's residential houses back in here, so it's not hard. It's not a hard area to search, and the trees are not super dense.
Quarterback 602, pulling up. For the RP, there's subjects that were thrown out yesterday from the residents, and they're back today.
So it's just flat. Looks, well, mostly flat, or a little bit of
It should be a
depth.
female mother, a son, and a daughter.
So Alder Creek Road, which is the back way she could go, she could take a right and kind of avoid the rest of 89. She would take a right here. I'm not going to because I've got to go pick something up at the hotel, but she could have taken that road as well, which I checked out yesterday, and it's very residential.
couple drop-offs to the left, though. Looks like it drops down, but
No probation?
it's not super thick, though. So you could probably see it easily, maybe from the road.
Negative probation, I'll check again.
Please turn up some. You want the sound of the guy? Oh, because I guess he's talking kind of low, I guess, right? I can turn it up a bit.
So this is all residential, these are houses and cabins back here. And, there's just no place, at least in this area, that I could imagine a car going unnoticed.
I wonder, like, at night, how much, like, what the traffic looks like.
Or would you customize your hours?
And so, as you can see, we're coming up to, the end of the, where it meets the 80 highway. So this would be, if she took this road and she was going home, then she would have to get on the 80 for like 2 miles, and then we got to go through a couple of these roundabouts, which I came and walked last night and do not see any license plate readers or security cameras.
Nothing.
Although I haven't done a sweep for security cameras as all that thorough. Maybe one of those apartments could have. But up here is where like the rec center will be, where they've been having the I think community meetings, and then she would have to get on the 89 I think for like 2 miles, and then get off at I forget the name of the road, and then you go through this area with restaurants, and then you hit this Cold Creek, and then that does become like a dirt road going up to her place. But so here we are at the the freeway interchange. So she wouldn't have to. I'm sure if she went,
It's pretty open, kind of. I mean, these roads
to the hotel, she could go through town and probably cut back over. I don't know why she would, but otherwise she would get on the 89. Either way, the terrain just doesn't hold up for a theory of the cars off the road and stuff.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Like, now that I'm seeing this video for the first time, I know he posted a little bit ago. Damn, bro. Like, the running off the road thing. I mean, it's possible still, but shit, I don't know, man. I wonder if that kind of changes things a bit. So SF Investigate says, I met Kiely's father in person today. Meeting family members of missing people will always be the most difficult part for me. To see a human suffering, to see the fear in their eyes. I wish all of us collectively could find each of their family members. Before I play this one, let me just segue to this real quick. And so this was a tweet. I think she quote tweeted Legacy's clip. And so Nicole Schmidt is Gabby Petito's mother. And she says, I feel this pain, Joseph and Jim. Know this horrible feeling. Somebody knows something. This is heartbroken dad. This heartbroken dad just wants answers. She tagged John Walsh. Let me take a look at this clip.
I don't know how I'm doing. Not sure. Every day has been a roller coaster. I don't know how I'm doing. Not sure.
He's the father.
Every day has been a roller coaster.
I don't know if I've seen that before and if there's a full video to that. I don't know if I got A-Hope, thank you for the super chat. Hermes, thank you so much for the super chat. Husky Mom, thank you. Gracias. Vic, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it, all the support. Dreadhead, what's up, man? Just hitting my bong and watching my man Ick. Hey! I can't do that bong stuff, man. It's just too much for me. Too strong. I just need a little like, that's it. Or like a little, but like the bong thing, man, it's too much, bro. Too much. I'd be coughing. Lisa, thank you so much. Would need a spare pair of pants to drive that. What? To drive that in dark. Would need a spare pair of pants to drive that in dark. I didn't get that. Thank you, though, Lisa. So back to SF. So he has video here too. This says this is a video with a bit of different perspective, flying in the party area of the Prosser Family Campground and then flying out over the reserve. We'll just take a little look at this and see. I'll just speed it up a little bit. There we go. Much better. And if you guys can hit like for me, please, I'd appreciate it. It helps the stream, the algorithm. We can get to 1,500. Thank you. And still got quite a bit to go through. I'm just trying to like squeeze in when I do the live streams, trying to squeeze in as much things that maybe you haven't seen, maybe you have, as much information as I can cram. There was no press conference either. I got a DM today. Somebody's asking me what happened to the press conferences. I don't know. every day they put out an update, the Placer Sheriff, County Sheriff, and they tell you whether there's going to be one or not. Oh, Lisa says, I mean, drive down them roads at night. Oh, okay. Cupcake, what's up? What's up, everybody in the chat, man? Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. Late night Friday kind of stream. I don't normally. Well, yeah, I do actually kind of. Slow it on the chat. Okay, is it too fast? Let's see. Okay. Slow down the chat. Let's just try this first. Let me know how it is. It's beautiful out there, man. This is a nice overview. I think I should, like, I don't know, put myself somewhere, hide myself. Those are kind of shallow. I guess this is, a more shallow area. I really wonder if that phone was tossed in that lake somewhere, the reservoir. Jane Doe, no more Twitch. I could come back. I was having issues when I was multi-streaming. For some reason, the connection. I can do it again. I just I don't know, man. When I multi-streamed the other day, it caused some problems. Me, you. Hey, sent DM on this of new clip of Kiely at 8. Okay. Hey, DM where? If you can tag me in the chat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It seems like there's enough for 300 kids. The whole numbers of the party, I think police said that's confirmed. Yeah. Oh, the parents thing, Leopard says confirmed by law enforcement. Leopard, can you tell me and tag me in the chat, or somebody can see it? Where did law enforcement confirm that? I saw that SF Investigates said that Sammy and the parents left California. Now, I don't know. Did they just leave to Nevada? Or did they leave to get away from all the craziness? I don't know. Discord. Okay, Discord. Thank you. Okay, got you. Okay. This, I think I covered already. New clip of Kiely. The whole fentanyl thing. We covered that, I think, twice already. Oh, wait, fentanyl death and whoa. Oh, August 13th. It was hold on. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. Fentanyl. Sorry for the black screen. Fentanyl death. I don't want to just play somebody's YouTube video and not have issues, Unless, like, everybody got an issue with me now. What's this? Rainbow fentanyl. The hell is that? Maybe that's not for. See, rainbow. We can look at it though. Rainbow. That's a new one that I haven't heard of before. 1,000. This is just recently too. Rainbow fentanyl found in Placer County. 2 days ago, it's posted. Oh shit! Let's check it out. Let's pause for a second here. Oh, what in the world is this? You guys seen or heard about this? You still need it slower? Let me see what the mod's saying.
fentanyl that is targeting minors. The county says they have seen a 450% increase in fentanyl deaths since 2018. ABC 10's Bridget Biorlo is live in the studio tonight. And Bridget, you spoke to a mother who lost her son to fentanyl?
That's right, Chris. And it comes at a time when nearly half the people who died from fentanyl in Placer County are under 25 years old.
Give me 1 second.
Much of it is being advertised to teens on social media places like Snapchat. And many parents, like the one you're about to meet tonight, don't know this is even happening. And some teens, like her son, pay a deadly price.
Day and age of experimentation being relatively harmless is over. It's Russian roulette out there. You might try something and it's your first or second time, and that's all it takes.
And one counterfeit pill laced with fentanyl
Rainbow
was
shit.
all it took to kill Laura
One pill?
17-year-old son Zach in 2020. At the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, a bright-eyed senior of Whitney High School in Rockland purchased what he thought was Percocet marketed on Snapchat to cope with stress.
Snapchat. That's where everything's going down now these days. Snapchat.
Decision that would cost him his young
And it seems like the party announcements are going on Snapchat too.
promising life.
I wish I would have known about fentanyl. I wish I would have known that needed to be part of any drug conversation that we had. I really believe he would have made a different choice if he'd really understood what was out there.
Now, dealers are taking a new approach to appeal to young people like Zach, with this rainbow-colored fentanyl making its rounds in Placer County.
We are in epidemic proportions of the fentanyl crisis.
The district attorney says the colorful drug is just as deadly as the white powder. All it takes is 2 milligrams, a pinch the size of this penny.
We will continue to hold dealers accountable, but really the messages have to start with the parents and the kids. And have discussions about what is affecting kids and what is creating a desire to want to experiment with ultimately deadly street drugs.
He says the county saw a 450% increase in fentanyl deaths since 2018, with the deadly drug even discovered in some marijuana and vaping products. All the more reason that Laura says open conversations about the dangers need to be had early and often, because doing so may have kept her son alive.
I know he won't be forgotten, and I know he'd want us to help other people. You know, I know that's what he would want us to do, not want us to know all of this and not warn other kids his age.
So the other thing that was shared with me, so that's an interesting post. There was something else from Hermes, 15-year-old. Let me see here. 15-year-old girl from Roseville OD'd on fentanyl. And so that's close to the area. Well, not really that close, but it's... I can show you the map if I have to. Let me just do this first real quick. Murder charges filed in fentanyl death of 15-year-old and Roseville girl. The Placer County District Attorney's Office filed a criminal complaint against 20-year-old Nathaniel, I think I heard about this already, Kabagkungan, whatever, for charges of murder, furnishing a controlled substance to a minor, and meeting with a minor for the purposes of engaging in lewd behavior as it relates to local Roseville fentanyl death of a 15-year-old girl reported on June 21st. The criminal complaint also charges whatever his name is, possessed and transport of fentanyl pressed into pills in the form of M30 Percocets for the purposes of sale. Damn, man. Okay, so the rainbow fentanyl. All right. Shit.
Vaping products. All the more reason that
And this, people have probably seen this already, but it says, and this was today, 7 hours ago, as part of the investigation into Kiely's disappearance, Truckee Police, along with PCSO and regional law enforcement partners from the Placer County Probation Department and Auburn Police Department, conducted sex offender compliance sweeps throughout the Truckee/North Tahoe area. The operation, which occurred on Thursday, August 18th, resulted in several sex registrants being found in violation of their terms. Interesting. With one arrest made and criminal charges to be filed with another. The Truckee Police Department routinely conducts similar sweeps and is committed to aggressively pursuing prosecution of those offenders found out to be of compliance with any probation or parole terms. Got a video here. Nope. Cancel. So with the same thing of what we just read, Rodney's unsolved disappearance prompted a compliance checks, but the arrests were not directly related to the case. Truckee police did not immediately respond to the request for more information about the arrested suspect. Across state lines in nearby Incline, Nevada, deputies performed a similar check on a sex offender Wednesday, but said he had no connection to Rodney's disappearance. So they're looking for the offenders, and that's for something that a lot of people have been asking police, like, have they actually looked? Have they investigated these offenders in the area? And usually that's kind of like one of the basic things that they do, or one of the first basic things in a lot of the cases, I think, is they go check the offenders or whatever. So said, but it had no connection to Rodney's disappearance back in California. A multi-agency task force investigating the girl's case is also asking additional witnesses to come forward. And then we know all this stuff already. I forgot why I was sent this. This is an old clip. I think we've seen this already, but there's a reason. I forgot for what, to clear something up.
Before she went
we'll
missing.
Listen to it again.
Thanks for being with us tonight for Fox 40 News at 11 o'clock. I'm Eric Harriman. Nikki's off tonight. In the first press conference with several agencies who were involved in that investigation, including the FBI, they shared details of Kiely's whereabouts before she disappeared, along with activity on her cell phone from early that morning. Fox 40's Rowena Shaddix is joining us live from Truckee tonight at 11 as detectives continue to investigate hundreds of leads.
Eric, that is correct. They have been dogged, going through more than 200 leads, including one today with Sacramento police, after a Sacramento resident reported that on his surveillance video from his home, he saw a woman. Why. She appeared to be topless.
So this is old. We've talked about this many times, but if people are still wondering about it, we'll just clear it up real quick. That's not related.
Running down the street, hiding in between cars, and then it appeared that she was forced into a CRV. Now, Placer County detectives investigated that lead and determined it was not Kiely. Very good news, and that's really what everybody out here is hoping and praying for, that Kiely comes home safely. This is
accident and cover-up. So somebody here says, Ken Grover says, I don't think she was targeted. Accident and cover-up. Maybe, man. I don't know. Why did all those kids leave at 12:30? Dreadhead David says, yo, this stream is too fast for me right now. Slow down the chat. I think I slowed it down. It should be good enough now. Thank you. But let me know in the chat, though. L, thank you for the super chat. Says, carry Narcan saves lives. Can get it free online. It's not a bad thing to have. 30... I don't know if I can say that. Can I? I don't know. What the hell is on that guy's face? Which one? I think I probably passed it already. Hermes, thanks so much for the super chat and the information. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Is 16-year-old Kiely Rodni, captured on surveillance from a shop in Truckee hours before she attended a party where she was last seen early Saturday morning.
We did actually have some surveillance video from a store at 6 o'clock the day before that showed Kiely.
Okay, so all that stuff we know already. I think that was just the point of that. Clear that out. Now, the other thing too that's kind of going on, which I guess we've kind of known, I don't know. The articles are now posting. They're saying that the party girls refused to cooperate with police. Oh, and I forgot I have screenshots to show you. And I got to show you two things with this before. So they said the party girls are not cooperating, but there was an article. Somebody sent me a screenshot. And supposedly that lady that's been doing the presser, she had said that, okay, there were 200 to 300 people in attendance. mostly juveniles and young adults, according to the Placer County Sheriff's Office. Of those, detectives have interviewed between a third and half of them, according to Angela, the sheriff's public information officer. And when I got this, the person I was talking to, they were like, why are they saying they're not cooperating? But over here it says between a third and half of them. The only thing I can think of is maybe they did interview him and they still don't want to talk. Maybe they ain't got nothing to say. I'm not sure. Why are those kids not talking? Do they know something, or they just don't want to? Or are their parents telling them, hey, you don't know shit, you got to protect yourself, whatever, coaching them like, hey, don't say nothing, because it was all drugs and whatever, and everybody's afraid to get in trouble, or I don't know. It says here, oh, is this a video? No, it's basically not. So it says many party goers who were with Kiely Rodni the night she vanished are refusing to cooperate with investigators because they're afraid they could get charged over illegal activity, which is something that we've talked about this many times. Even the people that have called in, this is kind of like obvious. This is probably one of the reasons. And then get kicked out of college. That's another thing that I've heard. Charge over illegal activity and get kicked out of college. Even the police said they don't care. They've been telling, just come forward, just give us the information. People aren't talking to us, Placer County Sheriff's Office Public Information Officer Angela told the Post Thursday, adding that although some have come forward, many are staying silent. Okay. A lot of people from the party may be in college or maybe just about to start college, and they're afraid they will ruin their future if they say something. Just tell us what you know. Her family has suffered enough. I just can't imagine, like, how are all those kids in sync to not really talk, if that's the case? Authorities have repeatedly told the community they'll turn a blind eye to the illicit acts in the interest of finding the teen. While we don't condone illegal activity, the purposes of the search and investigation, that is not our priority. We don't want to take any partygoers to jail for drugs or underage drinking. We want to find Kiely, emphasizing cops will keep tips anonymous. The 16-year-old hasn't been seen since, and the authorities still can't find the Honda CRV she drove to the get-together. We asked people who know something do you want this to weigh on your conscience? You will have to live with the rest of your life knowing a family won't have closure about their daughter. The sheriff's office is also investigating online reports that there were older men at the party. Okay, who might have been handing out drugs. I can't talk about how many older guys were at the party, but I can say the majority of party goers were minors and young adults. All scenarios are still on the table because we don't know what happened to Kiely. And I think that's it. It's not uncommon for skiers and hikers to go missing in the Sierra Nevada mountains near Truckee, and locals are practiced at finding them. Oh. What's this? The campground where Kiely was last seen. An abandoned barbecue at the party site. Let's see. Take a closer look. It's normal for the kids to go in the area to go out and party at the campgrounds before the start of the new school year. Okay. This People magazine, I haven't had a chance to scan it, but it's probably the same stuff. I'm just gonna go, yeah, kind of the same stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I had that there. I have a couple of screenshots. We did the map already. Okay. It was a question that somebody had posted, I guess, on Facebook. And it says here, move myself down here again. Sorry. I'm really happy such an effort is going on, but I am so curious as to why others are not searched for with so much effort. And Placer County replied, said, Kiely is a minor and she had her car. Kiely is a minor and she and her car are nowhere to be found. So that was their response to that. A lot of people have been asking that. And somebody said here, I'm so happy that you're searching for her with such effort, but everyone deserves that, not just minors. Ooh, canceled. I'm concerned about 11-year-old missing out of Sacramento, and they haven't given an update since the 9th. That's one. Did that already? I don't know what that was for. This we already looked at. Large amount of Kiely Rodni tips and theories are slowing down the investigation.
Evidence Placer County detectives are using to track down Kiely Rodni.
I just want my daughter home. I just want my daughter home. I just want to give her a hug. I just want to know where she is. I just want to know what happened.
Area, this will be the search group over here.
Rodni disappeared August 6th. Since then, law enforcement, friends, and family have been dedicated to finding her.
We want to thank the community so much for trying to help us, and we understand it's coming from a good place.
But investigators are overwhelmed.
We've received over 1,500 tips from day one.
Placer County Sheriff's Office spokesperson Angela Masalam tells CBS 13 detectives have realized some of the tips flooding in are duplicates.
The same people who are calling us are also emailing us and sending us messages.
And since detectives,
I wonder who those people are. I could take a wild guess.
Detectives must vet every tip that comes through their office. They've been doing twice the work.
When we're getting multiple of the same leads from the same people, it's really starting to slow down that process.
They're asking the community to choose only one method to submit tips.
If you either call in your tip, email your tip, or you have photos and videos, be rest assured that we've received it.
Detectives are still actively searching, soon to be joined by a rogue search and rescue group, Adventures with Purpose.
We do have a representative from the sheriff's office who will be working with them. They will not join forces with law enforcement in the search for Kiely.
Well, the sheriff's office is also reminding social media users tonight that the Placer County Sheriff's Office is the only account that will release leads or updates regarding the.
So that's kind of, I mean, we kind of covered it yesterday, but I didn't know there was a video to this. And it says their concerned investigators are slowing down to look into duplicates. We received over 1,500 tips from day one. So 1,500 this, okay. The same people who are calling us are also emailing us and sending us message. Hey, we got him. It's him. Since detectives must vet every tip that comes through their office, they've been doing twice the work. Amazing. So then, sorry. Okay. So we did that. And this, I mean, I don't know. Let's take a look. So Diggs here posted, why there's so many conflicting statements? These kids need to confirm anything they can to help narrow down anything. The only people that can bring peace to the shattered family are those who will actually know the details. So let me see. Kiely arrived at the party around 9:45 on Friday. This is from The Independent. Her friend Samantha told The Independent. 9:45. Okay. Taking the wrong screen. And then to the Sun, Smith revealed that she arrived at the bash around 9 p.m. 9:45. 9 p.m. Oh no, this is so this is right here saying Smith arrived at 9 and that Kiely turned up around an hour later. So it could be kind of close still. This could be not really, because if you look at this, she could just be saying that she got there at 9 and Kiely got there around 10. That might be what that is, because Kiely arrived around 9:45 on Friday. Her friend Samantha, Kiely arrived around 9:45 on Friday. Her friend Samantha told Independent, and over here it says Sam arrived to the bash around 9. So it actually kind of is somewhat consistent, I think, unless I'm interpreting it wrong. I don't even know I should play this shit. I don't know. I think somebody had tagged me this or something like that. I don't know. Somebody had commented on somebody's video. The thing is, there's a lot of trolls going on right now, and everybody's gonna be looking for some sort of attention. I don't know. Let me just play it. We listen to it and see what they say. And by the way, thank you guys so much for joining me Friday night. Appreciate it. If you guys could hit like, por favor, I really would appreciate that. Oh, we already got 1,500. All right, we can go to 2,000. That'd be amazing. But let's check this out.
I came across Ramon Casanova, and he made a comment I have highly in my room.
Yo, Mary, that's amazing. That's a funny. The mods do amazing, huh? Mary says law enforcement needs your mods in there to help filter the tips. Amazing.
So this is in regards to Kiely Rodni. Ramon Casanova has a YouTube channel. This is what it looks like.
Oh, God.
He has 6 subscribers.
Oh, he's going to wish he never did that. Maybe it'll get these people something to do, though.
Subscribers. If I go into his about,
Allah.
he joined February 25th, 2020.
He next.
And he has the following videos. Now, I don't know if this is a hoax.
Probably.
Done by Ramon.
Ramon, you're going to wish you never did that, man. All the people are going to come for you hard. Oof.
Or somebody got into Ramon's account and used his name. But if it is a hoax,
they're going to come for you hard.
To play on a missing girl.
Oof.
If you did do this post, Ramon, can you please explain to us the reason?
Shit, get the heat off my back and the other people.
Why you state.
Oof. Red flag, Ramon.
That's all.
Yo, he gonna wish he never did that, bro. Wait till they get a hold of that shit. Oh man. High IQ of 190. Thank you so much for the super chat. It says, my theory is Sammy convinced her to try some substances, drugs, and she OD'd. They all made a pact not to talk. They drove her miles away and ditched the car. One of the theories too, that's plausible. One of the theories too that somebody was telling, because there's a lot of like vacation homes over there that are empty, that like the car could be in a garage somewhere, just hiding out, and maybe they could have done something. They're gonna wish it. Oof. Ramon. Poor guy. Did we play this already? Oh, I never finished SF Investigates either. We still gotta go back. Legacy says all the conflicting statements and the silence from every teenager that went to the party is hurting the investigation. These kids need to get their ish together. The truth will always see the light, no matter how dark it is. And that's all. Oh, I was gonna say that's all, folks, and that, folks, is a fact. Let me finish, because we didn't finish SF. SF Investigate says, so everyone is aware you will see a lot of tire tracks, even in the water. There are many ATVs that ride around the reservoir. There's even a special ATV launch area. And I watch people driving them in the water and playing around. So that's most likely what you're seeing. Oh, the tracks. Okay. Here's a flight I did just before dark or Prosser Reservoir, so the glare from the water would not be as bad. This is taken from the opposite for the reservoir. Feel free to scan. Okay. None of my videos are monetized. Okay. Beautiful. Again, that's SF Investigates. He's the link is in the description on Twitter. Appreciate him providing the videos for everybody. I reached out and asked him. Who's Ramon? Sash. Ramon, show us your legs, please. Oh my God. Oh my God, yo. These people. I can't, bro. I can't. Let me speed it up a little bit. It's so beautiful out there. I like it. It's gorgeous. It's peaceful. Unlike the chat. We need a chase tonight, man. No, my legs are kind of like, well, they're kind of brownish and stuff, I guess. They're white. They're white. They're not brown. They're white. I think they like a light tint to them or something. Yeah, it would be interesting if somebody could maybe go over the footage and like just, I'm sure they probably have, but just look for any, I mean, the clarity's not that great, I guess, into the water, but. Tila, thank you so much for the super chat. Amazing. Watch for the screen reflections. That's what Sammy said they learn in school. Really? I mean, I see something over here, kind of. Ramon. Oh, my Ramon. Take calls. You might call. Who, Ramon? Oh, Lord. Lord. I don't know, man. Oh, yeah, they're going to take my legs, too. Now they're going to compare it to this other guy, to the 3 other guys. Investigation. That's kind of a lot. Oh, yeah, true. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's a great idea. Oh, I'm going to stalk you. Yeah, I'm a celebrity, but I'm watching you all the time, and I'm just going to watch you every day. Yes. I'm obsessed with you. I love you. Please. I'm going to come into all your live chats and watch you on my streams, too, all the time. Oh, yeah. Let me see how I do that. I forgot. Yes. Amazing. That's weird, man. It kind of reminds me like a female, like my ex and shit. Weirdo shit. Amazing. Oh my god. It's kind of weird though. Yeah, I never had that happen before. Somebody like that big, like just following me and watching me all the time. Fucking. All right. Don't do it. Don't do it. I see that. Damn, bro, check that out. I love you guys too. You're gonna have to sub now to talk. Sorry. Subscribe to me. You probably already subbed, but you're gonna have to sub now. All your little minions. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Kind of strange, man. I don't know. Kind of like a little weird obsession and shit. Probably they're screaming and shit too. Ah! I seen some weird shit yesterday too, like eyes bulging and shit, screaming, cursing. I'm like, it's kind of weird, man. Like cracked out and shit. Anyway. Nay says we love Mel and his legs. Facts. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. That's gonna be the next part of the investigation. Is my legs. So if you could subscribe, please, I'd appreciate that. And oh, you know what I should do too? Let me do this shit real quick. Real quick. Boom. You know what? Let's do that. There you go. Amazing. And that was SF Investigates. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, where was that at? Oh, this is Arkansas, I think. Was that Alaska? I think it's Alaska. Okay. So here it says dive teams are back out in the search. This was yesterday. It's a nice picture that he posted. And I'm guessing this is Prosser? Yeah, like what reserve is this? Because I thought they were done there already. Both probably. He also says here, if anyone was at the party Kiely went missing from and is willing to talk to me, or know someone that is, I will honor your anonymity. I spoke with Kiely's grandfather for 90 minutes today. This man is getting no answers. Help me give him some answers. Another picture of a flyer. You guys need it slower, or is it now slowed down? Good enough? Another clip. Well, let me see here. Hold on. It starts over here. Recap from the search today. So this was 20 hours ago. Kiely Rodni, Prosser Sheriff dive teams were in the water. At the request of Kiely's grandfather, I focused on searching on foot at steep embankments from the roadway and Tahoe Donner, which would mean she went the wrong way or back. The end of the day I spent at the family residence, which is at the end of the 4-mile, very rough road that is gated. It has 3 ponds along the road. I had a drink and talk with her grandpa, then flew one of the ponds and will go back early morning and fly all 3+ roads. Let's check this out. Thank you for the super chat, Vic. Good vibes, Oni. If you're not here for that, scram. Be out of here. Be gone. Stalker. He also says here that the radius Kiely's vehicle can be within, I figure, is about 37 to 45 miles. She bought 2 gallons of gas. I remember yesterday we talked about this gas thing where I guess she was at the gas station and supposedly law enforcement had said this, but I mean, I don't know where they got that from, the 2 gallons of gas. She was close to empty. That car gets about 24 miles per gallon in this terrain. She drove to the party 10 miles and she ran the car to charge phones. So they're saying she couldn't have gotten far with the amount of gas that she had in. Also, 11 hours ago, heading out for another day searching for Kiely. I'm going to focus on the ponds around the residence today and high county roads if she took a back route to avoid cops. If anyone sees routes that look remote and promising, not super residential, I'm open to ideas. Shelly. Wow, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate all the love. I love Mel and his mods. Thank you. Appreciate that. They're saying I'm involved in the case. I'm not surprised. I'm involved as well. Everybody's involved. They're gonna be looking at my legs later. This was another good post by SF. And it says here, the silence about Kiely is deafening, and about face from Prosser Sheriff. I've been here since Monday. No helicopter searching, no ground searchers, only 2 divers, no answers, no proof, or at least the car at the party. They have lost control of the narrative. Nobody from the party is talking, maybe because there's nothing to speak about. I've searched all day, every day, and not seen one law enforcement friend searching since Monday. In a bizarre twist front person Sammy and her friends suddenly and unexpectedly left California on Monday. WTF. So I don't know what that means. As far as like, did they leave just to get away from the craziness? They just leave temporarily to go do something? I don't know. Are they staying with family? And that's it. Yeah, I saw Jenna's account was gone too. I thought that was weird. I don't know if they started coming after her and harassing her too. Okay. So apparently his people are doxing people too. So just take screenshots of what this guy's doing so it can be reported. Fucking weirdo. 3 million subs and he's like fucking stalking people. Let me see. Placer photos. Oh, this is one of the things too that I needed to bring up. So, Placer Sheriff's made an official post and said there's definitely. Oh, I think we talked about this. We did. That was Legacy's post. There definitely was not hundreds of videos/photos. We have been transparent with the public from the beginning, and we need the public to trust us to do our job. But we still need the community's help in gathering that information. Chat's going crazy. Hey, you're gonna have to sub up now. It's kind of weird. It's a little strange because I'm getting multiple people telling me like their names are getting put out. Like something's kind of wrong with this guy, clearly. And there's a bunch of YouTubers just riding behind this guy. He says, I'm involved because of the purple light. Bro, I've never seen such a lunatic with that many followers. But I think that's all. Let me see. I think that's all I had. Placer photos. Did I show this too? Oh, okay. And the other thing too, another note, as far as Adventures with Purpose, so they are going to be searching, but not really together with law enforcement. Over here it says detectives are still actively searching, soon to be joined by a rogue search and rescue group, Adventures with Purpose. We do have a rep from the sheriff's office who will be working with them. They will not join forces with law enforcement in the search for Kiely. So they'll have a person there helping out, I guess, or I don't know what they're going to do. And, but they're not jointly working together. So they're going to be doing their own thing. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. I appreciate it. No knocks on my door yet. Still waiting. I shouldn't say that, right? Encourage these crazy people. All right, yo. So hit like, please. I appreciate all the love, the super chats, yo. Shelly, Vic, it's Chris, Nay, Erdmis, Lisa, Amanda. Thanks so much for the support. Everybody in the live stream. Have I seen Kate's text? Yo. Yes. I think I have. Can somebody send that to me? I'm hoping for a chase tonight. Bro, when I was seeing that guy streaming, his eyes were no, there's something wrong with this guy. But all right, I'm gonna call it. I think I might be back later if there's a chase. Let's see, what else are they tagging me in? Oh, the tweets. Okay, let me do this real quick. Hold on. 1 second. Not tweets, the messages. So this is. Oh, this is who's. Okay, hold on a second. Let me get this. I'll show you guys this. Okay. Oh, okay. So this was the friend. This is the creme brulee friend, right? We'll do this and then we'll call it. This is the creme brulee friend. And this is as far as the friendship. I mentioned this before, but I didn't have the text or whatever. And it says here, I was not at the party. Kiely and Sammy were never really friends. Mags is her best friend. Kiely and I are close friends. Okay. So she's just, not a bestie, I guess. Let me pull up another one. How do I do this? Okay. Did Kiely hang out with Sammy often then? Because she said they became really close in the recent months. So confusing, right? No, Sammy and Kiely never hung out. What? Really? Did Kiely hang out with Sammy often then? Because she said they became really close in the recent months. So confusing. No, Sammy and Kiely never hung out. That's weird. And then, let me see. Sammy only took the lead because she put the party together. Oh. Wait. Let me show this message too. Hold on a second. So over here it says, Sammy only took the lead because she put the party together. And then it said, oh, was it her party? And why do you think she left Kiely there? Is it normal because you all arranged to go home by yourselves usually? Or do you also find that odd? She says, I also find that odd. Really? Damn. Pretty odd. What a night, bro. That is super interesting, those texts. That's the creme brulee, friend. I mean, if Sammy left to leave because the shit's getting crazy, I know she's supposed to be starting school, right? I thought it was like this week that she's starting school. So like if she, I don't know, I forgot where she was going. But if she left because, I don't know, that, or because maybe people are looking into her and like things are getting crazy, which I don't blame her. Maybe that's why she left. That's what they're saying. Supposedly that she left town. I mean, I haven't confirmed it. This SF Investigate said it, and then somebody else said that law enforcement confirmed it. So, all right, man. Well, thank you guys so much for coming. Appreciate it. Love you. Hit like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications. Take care of yourselves, and peace. Bye. I'm coming for you. I'm watching you. Your every move. I'm a celebrity, and you gotta like me. You gotta like me, peasants. You gotta accept me. Love me. I'm gonna stalk you, your social media, your followers. I'm gonna go to their Instagrams, their family's Instagrams. I'm gonna start downloading all your videos and saving thousands of videos, and I'm gonna go through all the videos and search everything. I'm gonna stalk you. And I'm gonna make your life a living hell. And you're a suspect just like everybody else now. I'm gonna spend the rest of my days going to your live streams, sitting there and watching, streaming your streams, and screaming and crying and complaining. And then I'm going to go on every YouTube stream because I have no life. Apparently you're a celebrity, but you're on every YouTube channel. And I'm just going to go and talk for hours and hours